and we can do Madden now. This is the team we're playing with. Got Baker, Calvin Coleman, Juju, Terrell Owens, Jerry Rice, Greg Olsen, Ray Lewis, Anton Barr, Taylor Matthew. Maybe I can. I don't. Yes.
You're a bot.
You have superstar on your team that do not activate abilities on your. I don't have any X Factors though. You talking about? Oh wait, I do. X Factors. I know who it is. Jerry Rice. Hey! Hey! It's you. You can I guess. Let's play this team. Well, actually, to play and actually win. Turn on.
Hello, everybody. Coach here, welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield off the play fake. And right away he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken from the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. There he goes left side. And he will have a touchdown. O.J. Howard taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you've got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential. And his first carry, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Tackle there by Clay Matthews. From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They run on first down with Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Mayfield on first down. That'll be caught by Rice. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Jerry Rice, 95 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On third down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Landry now on the return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here. Starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender and ascending.
Okay, quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
The plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
He will find T.O. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mayfield looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Let's go, let's go!
So 2 quarters down, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He was good in the first half. He's been good still here so far in the third quarter, Charles.
It almost feels like when you're watching, all those drills that you know that they go through, all that extra practice, it's all coming together in this one, hasn't it? Everything's been sharp, everything's been accurate, and the yards continue to pile up, as do the rest of the staff.
Yeah, the yards. He's got the 3 touchdowns, no interceptions so far. What a game it's been for this duo. And touchdown! Jerry Rice with his 4th touchdown of the ball game, one shy of his career high, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Mayfield now, and a throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now Landry. Nifty footwork at the 45. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. A first down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice tying his career high with his 5th touchdown of the game as his guys continue to pour it on. The touchdown all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On third down, here's Bell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He'll return it from the 6. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A big play there out of Kamara. 46 yards on the ground. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And what a big-time play there. 48 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto the... And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We'll be done for the streams today. Who is it? Who's number 21? Who is number 21? It's Alvin White. Go. Who's number 21?
Join me on Fortnite and go to game chat.
I'm gonna finish this game. I'm streaming. Who is number 21?
Okay.
I'm drop kicking them. Never mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's 70-0. Still man should have another touchdown. Let's go. Who is that? McCourty?
And now off to the races down the right
Let's
side.
go.
And he will
Easy.
take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them. And
I have the most athletic players you can have at every
This
position.
was a defense that was
Okay.
well prepared.
There's blood.
And he'll take it a yard
Bro,
or so past the
Landon.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Seriously,
They are just
77.
obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's
Shellacked?
the message
He's getting
if you're a
freaking
coach for this
pummeled.
final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard.
Hey, at least I didn't lose again as bad as the other team I played. 91 to nothing. That was a bit, at least by 80.
You're not going to want that feeling.
Actually, that was by 77.
Again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
This team will probably like give up as soon as they see my team again. Like, nope, I'm done. Not happening. Definitely not. Bro, who is that? 95. Don't. Never mind. He's a D tackle. Never mind. I can't get mad at him for that.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield.
Okay, that's the punt. Let's take this back, Jarvis Landry.
Another wayward
Go,
pass.
Jarvis.
Robert, when y'all get done, join me on Fortnite and go to game chat. We have
Guess what? Guess what?
And all that does is embolden the
Landon.
secondary. They feel good.
No,
Play
nothing.
better and better.
No, be gone. No, no, no. Of course.
Nice job break. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a play to catch.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker
This is
spot.
Alabama's boy. I'm fine if I get sacked by someone from Alabama.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
Give me that. Give me that.
This one caught by Terrell Owens. He's at the 30, the 20.
We have now lost by 80.
Again, yet another touchdown. as he
80
gets
for
rid of
nothing.
their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. They, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Okay. That's okay.